welcome to the latest episode of Ask Bully. Steve, it's a pleasure as always to let us into Shea Bull. It's a beautiful home. Absolutely stunned by every time I walk in. Now we're on the sofa, it's a bit chilled, it's a bit relaxed. And that's kind of what Wolves were on Saturday, relaxed. They weren't really stretch too much and yet still produced 3 points.
They did, to be fair. You know, I watched the game and whatever Mark Hughes said, he saw the different game to me. They dominated.
Dominated.
I'm not having that. I'm not having that. As a football person, an ex-player, you know, I thought the first half an hour, I thought we played very, very well.
Yeah.
Went a bit tired a bit the last 15 minutes. They come into the game. They had a good spell in 15 minutes where they maybe should have scored, but that's about it. They come out second half. We didn't learn much second half. First 15 minutes again, they had the first 15 minutes.
Sure.
Didn't score. We finished the game very, very strongly.
Really
we scored
strong.
2 good goals.
I mean, to have someone like Cav back, I mean, if there's any negative about Wolves so far, and it's hard to find them, it's that they're not quite finishing off the chances. But Cav is someone who is not phased at all, I think, by the big stage and bang one touch, first touch I think in Premier League football, and it's a goal.
It was. I think it stunned everybody in the ground because once you get introduced, it takes you 10-15 minutes to get into the game. Yeah. But he went there straight away, didn't he? He didn't panic. He didn't boot it in Rose head. Boom, get in the net, 1-0, and it was both substitutions, I think, Traore and Cavalier. I mean, I think they made a massive, massive impact.
Yeah, and someone like Johnny obviously scored the second. There was a lot of not anger, but maybe frustration about Barry Douglas being sold to Leeds United, kind of out of the blue, so to speak. Johnny, you know, it looked okay when he started off, but he's really coming to his own now, isn't he? Him and Matt Doty's been superb, but Johnny looks like he's gaining confidence now.
He does. He knows he's got the freedom to go up and down the line and do what he does. He's a great passer of the ball. Yeah. He's a good thinker. And when Douglas went, I was like you, Sam was £20,000. Why did they get rid of him?
Yeah.
Dead ball specialist, absolutely superb. But they must have seen something in Johnny that's starting to come out of him now that goes. That's why we had him now and got rid of Douglas.
Yeah, happy days. I mean, long may it continue. 3 wins in 4 Premier League games. I mean, it's hard for any club to do that, especially at Premier League level. So just come in and bish bash bosh.
It is.
It's great, isn't it?
Pinch yourself and
unbelievable, isn't it?
Wolves.
Yeah. 3 points away from 4th.
It is, and you know, I did a piece for the Express Star today, and I said,
nice plug, I like it.
Are you thinking about the Champions League? I'm going, you can't be talking that yet.
Talking about that. I'm talking to the fans. They're talking about 4th. I'm like, come on, whoa.
Let it calm down. Yeah. Like, we're not going to win every game.
No.
It's going to be tough games. It's going to be hard, nice games, easy games. But at the moment, just let's get behind them.
But with only 6 games played, and to be 10 points away from that relegation zone already, that's huge.
It is massive. You know, I thought we'd be about 5-6 points now. I thought that myself. And
when you've got your Man Cities and your Man United and your Everton's,
West Ham, and you're going.
They haven't had easy games, have they?
But the tough ones are going to come up now. The ones who's going to start to scrap soon, like you say, i.e. the Palace and stuff like that.
Sure.
They're going to get tougher and tougher. But I think if they keep the momentum going, keep the consistency going in the side. That's the main big part of the side. Consistency. If you can play the same 11 week in, week out, it makes a whole lot of difference.
Great stuff. Right, we've got some questions. Are you ready? Are you ready for questions this week? Some interesting ones. Some potentially Aston Villa related ones here. Let's have a look.
You're lucky you get to read them before me.
I get to screen them. Okay, here we go. Southbank Resistance asks, what's your favourite vegetable?
My favourite vegetable? Oh my word, I think...
were you a veggie person in the day? When you were playing, when you were in your pombo, did you?
No, it was like meat and veg for Sunday lunch.
Was it?
About it. But I think the one that... I've got 2. I've got the cauliflower cheese.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My wife got me into that. I love that with mash and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I love the ratatouille because that's full of certain stuff or whatever like that. So
you're claiming them as your 5 a day?
That's it. That's me done. People say ratatouille, that's beautiful. But cauliflower cheese is the main one.
Okay, good stuff. Well, a lot of people talk about cabbages today after Mr. Bruce got hurled with one. Hannah Worthington asks, if a cabbage was thrown at you, would you take it home and make cabbage soup?
No, I'd probably give it to somebody who's got a rabbit or something like that. But you know, Mr. Bruce can keep that one if he wants.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Some fans are absolutely mental.
How did they get a cabbage?
Well, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
How
do you bring a cabbage into the...
I don't know. If I can bring a cabbage, what else can they bring in?
Well, exactly. I mean,
it's down to security and whatever, but
crazy.
You know, you shouldn't do that. You should voice your anger, shout it out like this, but you don't tie things all, like you say, spit or do things or whatever. That's horrible. You got to ain't got to do that. I mean, you can verbally say it because
of course, yeah.
It's when they self-harm or whatever, it's like, whoa.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And look, Bruce, you know, I mean, I know a lot of fans don't particularly like him. I'm sure a lot of Wolves fans are, you know, quite amused by Villa's plight at the moment, but he's a seasoned campaigner, and, you know, he should be shown a bit more respect than that, shouldn't he?
He's like Tony Pulis, who'll keep in the league.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Bruce, I think he's only 4 points off the top.
Yeah, I know. It's something crazy.
I know. You know, I think if that was down below there, I'd go, fair play, jump on his back. But he's just starting to turn it now. You can see it yourself. I watch all the Midland side, I'm thinking, he'll turn this, because Bruce is the master of the championship.
And like you've said, you'd rather all these Midland sides be in the Premier League and in the same division fighting. That's better, good for Wolves.
Well, no, because we'd play every other week, it'd be a derby.
Yeah, and a win.
It'd be a long time for them, though. It'd be a long time.
Okay, fair. Love it. Okay, Ben Hodges at Ben WWFC 1987 asks, when Bully was at its peak at Wolves, if Liverpool made a transfer bid for you, would you take the offer as it was your boyhood club?
Oh my word, that would be tempting. I think I think if when I was in my prime, I don't think Liverpool came in for me. But if they did, you know, I'd have to seriously think about looking at it. But they had me 2 boys, you know, I mean, when I was in my peak. So would I have disrupted them? I don't think so.
It's a difficult one now.
It would have took some pricing. It would have took some pricing to get me down there because
it took some wedge.
I'm not a money oriented person. You know what I mean? So
I'll be your agent for that.
I would have gone for that if I was going to go for that. But you mean when we played Liverpool in the cup, I'm in the way and with that Wolves fans.
And under Lambert,
everything again. Liverpool are always going to be there. Wolves ain't. Of
course.
But now we are. So.
Absolutely. Can't wait for those.
So I don't know.
Okay, good stuff. James Winston at James Win Sports asks, who do you rate in order? Who did he rate in order? So I've got how many names there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Guy Whittingham, Andy Much, David Kelly, Don Goodman, Robbie Keane.
Okay, first one's got to be Much.
Much 1.
Second one's got to be
Goodman, Keane, Kelly,
I only played with Keane. Kelly second.
Kelly second. So Much first, Kelly second. We've got Whittingham, Goodman, Keane left.
I think people are going to say different to me because I only played 7 times with Keane.
Okay.
He was absolutely brilliant play. If I played more, he'd have been top of the list.
Okay.
All day long.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna I'll have Don third. Keane fourth.
Whittingham
fifth. But you might have your different opinions. But if I played with Keane more, he would have been at the top of that list, and then the others have followed on.
Okay, good stuff. David Round, question for the great one. I'll ask Steve actually instead, I think. My dad supports West Brom.
Get the towel.
Should I speak to him? A, not at all. B, on his birthday, or C, on Christmas Day only.
Is that to speak to me?
To speak to his dad.
Oh, his dad?
Yeah, he's disgusted. He's disgusted. He supports Maggie's.
No, you've got to think that it's your dad.
Yeah.
Speak to him all the time.
With respect.
All the time, with respect. Unless he's going, I'll be top on.
Okay.
Then you don't speak to him.
Fair enough.
When he's playing clothes, talk to him all day. No, you can't. You've got to talk to him all the time. All the time.
Love your dad.
Just give him a bit of banter.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of ribbing. Carlos, this can't be his right name. Carlos Fandango asks, can you lend me a tenner?
Tenner?
Can you lend me 10 quid?
I ain't got a tenner on me. What do you want a tenner for? Give me a question next time. What do you want the tenner for?
Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
Something legit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's legit? Like what? Buying a bag of
shirt?
shirt?
Charity or something like that.
Okay.
Like, so then you get
don't say that to the pigs. There's thousands watching. Give me 20 grand out of pockets. Goodness me. Oh, do you have to downsize? Chris WWFC Fraser. Are our next 4 games winnable, like most are saying? Goodness me, I don't know what the next 4 games are. It's that far ahead.
I know. I'll take every game as it comes, to be fair.
Yeah, you've always said that though, only to be fair. You can't start looking ahead.
Like we just said at the start of the thing, first 6 games, and with that many points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who'd have thought that? I'd have thought the first 4, the second 4, the fourth 4.
Yeah.
You know, I think take every game as it comes. I think Palace,
there's Brighton, there's Watford.
That will be hard. Palace will
absolutely,
be hard.
I completely agree.
They've always gone down to Selhurst Park and absolutely I've not done the best.
Yeah.
So if they go down there and turn it around, I'll be going, we're here for the future.
Yeah, absolutely. And you think Palace lost at Bournemouth, I think, on Monday night.
Yeah.
They'll be absolutely gunning for that game, won't they? Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, I think if we can get down there and get a good result down there.
And a good result is probably a draw. I think a draw's a decent result there.
A point away from home. If you get a point away from home, everybody, all the fans, and win all your home games, you are before away.
Exactly right. Here we go. A few more. Roger Paul Moss asked Steve if he would be interested in the Villa job.
It all depends. Does it come with fruit and veg, or what's it come?
Just comes with veg, that job. There's no fruit.
Hey.
There's no antioxidants kicking around. It's all fruit.
I don't think so. I think if you'd have asked me a few years ago when I retired to have a go at it, then I would have probably seriously thought about it.
Yeah.
But now I'm just...
You won't fancy it at all now, management?
No, I don't think so. No. I think if a part come somewhere down Wolves, like a director upstairs or something like that.
Yeah, then different story.
Yeah, I'd have done something like that. But physically wise now, you know what I mean? You could get me mentally wise, I had there, but my knees won't go.
Yeah, of course.
To show people what to do and what not to do. But now I think I've done more time now. I've got to come away from the club now, be my vice president and just enjoy it. But if Villa had come up then as a job, I might have thought about it because I'm trying to get into management.
Of course. Interesting, very interesting. There you go. Good question, Roger. Stuart Finch, Pizza Hut or Domino's?
Well, as you... am I allowed to drop names?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, it's fine.
We
might get on sent free here, you know what I mean?
My first pizza is Turkish Delight at Chapel Ash.
Turkish Delight at Chapel Ash? Really?
Yeah, absolutely unbelievable, yeah. Yeah, the second one, I don't know.
Where's that? Where's
it's on the left-hand side.
Turkish Delight? It sounds like they were doing pizza. It's always one of these kebab shops and fish and chips.
They're that thick and they're bent as well, loads of cheese on, beautiful.
I like thin based, you like thick.
Do you? That's Domino's, these.
Right, okay, yeah.
And I don't like them like that, they're too thin.
And what's your favourite flavour?
Nice, I don't know, ham, cheese, mushroom, pepperoni.
Really?
Yeah, lovely, nice.
Right,
they do a nice meat feast there as well.
Did they?
Oh, you got to try it.
The calories, the calories.
You can work it.
Yeah. It's probably best. I don't know why I come and do these every week, do I? Well, that's why I've been away for about 6 weeks, to be fair. Stuart Newman, you won't be happy with this. Would you get in the current team? Would you get in the current team? Are you joking?
Oh my word! With the chances we've had.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's
blasphemous.
It shouldn't even be on there.
No, it shouldn't be on there.
Yes, I would. Yes. I think I would.
You need to finish it, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
I think I'd be on what? 8, 10 now.
Let's have a look. I reckon you'd be on 8 now with one penalty miss.
I think.
No, probably.
I wouldn't take a penalty.
Would you not?
No.
Why?
Let the others.
Really? Really?
Yeah. I never did him a day. Andy Thompson used to take him, so I'll leave it to that. But I think we had 20-some shots in one game, didn't we?
Yeah. Burnley game, wasn't it?
Burnley. 3 of them. That's an hat-trick.
And the 3 of them, you could still afford to miss 7 or 8.
I know.
What do you reckon now? 20 mil?
For me?
Yeah.
Joking, eh?
What more?
It.
60 million?
Yeah.
60 million quid?
Easy.
And what, a week, what? 80 to 100 grand a week?
I'd look at Vardy and think I'd want to do more or less what he's on.
If you had an extra 10 million quid now, 10, 15 million quid, and you could do one extension to the house, what would it be? Would it be pool? Would it be gym? What would it be?
I think it'd have to be my own
tennis court?
It'd have to be my own room. Because there are 2 girls in there, so I ain't got a room.
I tell you what it would be. It would be before that, golf course. Own golf course.
Or a simulator. One of them simulators I'd have.
Oh yeah. What would I've never played that. Have you done it before?
Boom, it is, yeah.
Is it good?
It's class, yeah. You don't have to go and walk for your ball.
Okay.
So put the tee, it is. There you go.
Oh, yeah, mine would still go and it'd be like 8 yards.
So I'd get a room. So I'd get a room, put a simulator in it.
Alright, cool. Right, excellent. Last one. Jordan Butley asks, where would you strengthen in January? It's hard in January though, isn't it? It's hard. Does it depend on where Wolves are at that point? Like if they're, on the cusp of European football now, or if they're back into mid-table,
You just don't know. You can't say yet because where we are at the moment, the team we got, they're strong. They're very strong, and I can't see us strengthening anywhere at this moment in time.
Sure.
Yes, we got to wait and touch wood. We don't get no injuries. When we get injuries, then you'll know where you got to strengthen. But you know where you got to strengthen straight away is up front. We've got to get somebody up there who's a natural goal scorer, and also somebody in the middle of the park as well, just in case Neves and Moutinho get injured.
Good stuff.
And maybe another centre half, because if them 3 come out, experience, we need another experience.
You've got Hawes, Dendonka potentially, but then you think he might be midfield cover, but you probably still need one more in there, don't you?
So hard down the backbone. Backbone, front, middle.
Yeah, good stuff. We're done. Palace Saturday. What do you reckon?
Very tough. As I said, I've seen them play before. They've got some great players inside. Very resilient, hard to break down. Hudson's down there, he knows what to do and what not to do.
Yeah.
But I think if they lost last week, if we can catch them on the up again and get at them the way we get at teams, get an early goal, we'll get there and get something. So I'll be happy. I'm optimistic, so I always say,
yeah.
Give me a draw, and I'll be happy. You get the win, I'll be on top of the rooftops.
Of course.
So if we can get down there and get a draw, I'll be happy. I'll be disappointed for the win, not for the win, because of the way we're playing.
And then international break. So we won't have Bully next week. He's got a break. You've got a break.
Yes.
Happy days. Yeah. So I won't be visiting you for another fortnight.
That's good then.
And like the ghost Christmas past. Only come once in a while.
That's it.
Bully, thank you very much. Remember your questions to #AskBully, and we will see you all in 2 weeks. Fingers crossed. 3 points on Saturday.
Yeah.
Bye bye.